What's up everyone? I've got a video today on my Peugeot. One of the problems I've had since I've bought the vehicle is the hazard light doesn't work. Press it as much as you want, nothing happens. So I've ordered a new one. And what I'm going to do today is show you how to replace the switch on the first model of the Peugeot 107. Now, from what I've seen, it's a bit fiddly. And this might not be the best camera work because I am filming it by hand on my phone. Because through lack of forethought and planning, Jesus Christ. There we go. Through lack of forethought and planning, the card from the GoPro is in the computer rendering a video as we speak. So I can't even take that out. So what you have to do first is pop out the dial for the blower motor, which then gives you access to a screw. Then you remove that screw, which should allow you to remove the radio surround. There we go. So I did have to put you down for a second then. Needed both hands. And if you look, just underneath here, you've got two connections for the controls. This white one, is the one for the switch. So I might have to put you down again. Or, let's see. And strangely, this has just started coming on. But I've got a new switch, and this one's cracked to buggery. Oh, it's just stopped. There we go. Wiggling it seems to make it work. Now, I know these are a common problem with these, so I'm going to remove it anyway. It's just a clip on the back to remove the wire. That's just what I'm fighting with at the minute, trying to get out. So I've popped the clip out the front of the dash. And you see, it just keeps coming on. Now, how the hell? Oh, there we go. Just have to push down on this to be able to remove it. And I'm going to need both hands again. So bear with me 1 second. So there we go. I've now got the switch off. Now it's just a case of attaching a new one and reinstalling it back. So there we go. I've now pushed the connection back into the switch. There we go. That's now working. There we go, that's working as it should. So now what you've got to do is wiggle this back into place. Can be a bit of a fight. No, there's not much space in here. Once you've got that on, install your screw. Then push on your knob, and that is all there is to it. So what I'll do, I'll put the addeds on, run outside, make sure that they're working. As you can see, they are now flashing on the dash. There you go. As you've just seen, very, very easy thing to replace, especially if you've got one of these and that goes. You know, it took me 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Can be a bit of a fight getting the panel off, especially up near the top. The main thing is that it's just clips basically, and they can be a bit tight. This tool I used, not the best, it's a bit thick. One of the plastic trim removers is probably a better choice. Other than that though, it's pretty easy. You see, I just used the key and I was able to pop it off. It's not really held on by much, just a friction fit, so it pops off. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like, share and subscribe. So if you like this video, then please subscribe. You know, my subscribers are starting to increase now, but I do want it to start increasing a little bit faster. If you've not seen my other videos, then if you look behind, I've got a truck. So I am going to be first fixing the issues with that, and then modifying it to be an off-roader. I've always wanted one, got one, so that is predominantly where the videos are going to be. Although I have got a video on this, on the brakes, which I've recently done. I haven't put it out yet, that'll be coming out very soon. So remember, please subscribe and like the videos. You know, it all helps. You know, it helps me get up there with the YouTube. Shows that people are watching it and people are enjoying it. So I'll catch you in the next video. See you later and goodbye.